Hey everyone, Moms Against Medical Bullying. So I just wanted to read something that I believe to connects to everything with the V word. I won't say the word, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So this is continuing in the article that I was reading, but about DNA, so about DNA profiling. So this is also going to mention the PCR test. So it says DNA profiling, as it is known today, evolved from two key breakthroughs in molecular biology that occurred around the same time. The first was in 1984 when University of Leicester geneticist Dr. Alec Jeffreys used variable number of tandem repeats and restriction fragment length polymorphism analysis of DNA to demonstrate genetic linkages between related individuals. In 1985, Dr. Jeffreys developed a genetic profiling method specifically for forensic use. The first application of this novel tool was as part of the investigation of the serial rape and murder of two young girls in Enderbury and Narborough villages near Leicestershire, Great Britain. A suspect, Richard Buckland, was arrested and confessed to the second murder. Genetic profiling, however, revealed that the DNA fingerprint of the semen from the two murdered girls did not match. Mr. Buckland, who was found not guilty. Oh, okay, it says it didn't match Mr. Buckland, who was found not guilty. A subsequent DNA dragnet was used in an effort to determine which, if any, of the 4,582 local men might have been the source of the semen from the two murdered girls. So that's interesting. How did they have 4,582 like semen genetics on file for these guys? Could it be through like sperm banks or something? Although no match was found, a local baker named Colin Pitchfork was overheard boasting that he had gotten his friend to provide a DNA sample in his place, a boast that was pivotal to solving the crime. The second key breakthrough in molecular biology occurred across the Atlantic Ocean, where in 1985, chemist Dr. Kary Mullis developed the polymerase chain reaction, PCR, while working at the Cedars Corporation, a biotechnology firm in Emeryville, California. This elegantly simple technique would revolutionize forensic DNA profiling by making it possible to amplify specific regions of highly polymorphic DNA. This not only provided forensic analysts with the sensitivity necessary to obtain useful DNA profiles from challenging forensic samples, but it has also served the foundation for multiple generations of DNA-based typing methods used in forensic laboratories today. So that's interesting because earlier in the article it says that one like strand of hair is not really enough genetic material. Yeah, here it is. It says a single fresh hair where a clean root sheath is visible. Okay, no, not that one. A hair shaft. That's what it was. Earlier in the article, it said a hair shaft did not have enough to do a DNA profile, but because of these tests, like the PCR test, which amplifies the DNA, that it helps with the forensic sciences. So I just thought that was interesting that this is where the PCR test was first used and was needed in the forensic sciences, and now we're using it to detect V words. Are we really just detecting pieces of our own RNA, which they're calling V's? Anyways, just sharing.